For the 8th year, the group Add the Words held a rally on the steps of the Statehouse. Their mission is to get the state legislature to add protections to our Human Rights Act based on gender identity and sexual orientation. Jake Melder was there today and has more.
The discussion of how sexual orientation or gender identity is treated in our nation can be complex, to say the least. But when it comes to protecting certain civil rights of all people, the group says the solution is simple: add the words.
History has shown that a change in laws precedes a change in attitudes.
It's rough for some people to get past their own biases and discrimination.
Hundreds met on the steps of the Statehouse to make their voice heard. The chant in the air: add the words.
We're asking to have those 4 words, gender identity and sexual orientation, added in the appropriate places within the law so that those protections extend to include all of Idaho.
The civil rights legislation exists to protect people from certain discriminations. A person can't be kicked out of a house due to their age. A job can't be withheld from someone based off their ethnicity. Certain aspects of life are guaranteed, regardless of factors like gender or marital status, but not sexual orientation.
As a lesbian Idahoan, it's really scary for me, especially not living in a place where I get those protections, like in Boise, where they actually passed it.
Add the Words wants that guarantee to extend to gender identity and sexual orientation, but it's an uphill battle.
It's complex because we'd have to, first of all, get a majority of the votes in the legislature, and there's been a resistance ever since the first time the issue was brought up.
It seems to be that the legislature and the people who have the money to make it happen, behind it, do want to keep the status quo.
The rally participants signed ribbons that were attached to wires to show how strong support is. Organizers hope to bring the wire into the legislature during this session.
It's not about being ready, it's about human rights and civil rights.
Add the Words has been denied a public hearing for their proposal in the past. Last year, people wrote personal stories about discrimination on sticky notes and placed them throughout the Statehouse. The legislature banned that type of expression and would fine anyone doing it this year. In studio, Jake Melder, Today's 6 on your side.